Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this carries into the end zone. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. From the 27, Darnold. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First down.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left it no space to try and run. It's a really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
He's going to look deep for Perriman. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Rashad Perriman, 57 yards. And the Jets can take the lead now with an extra point.
The rules of defense is that if you're in position to make a tackle, you need to make it.
Well, and if you can't make the tackle before that, you just got to knock that ball down, right?
Yeah, something has to happen because we saw the end result there. Missed tackle, he goes all the way and takes it for a touchdown.
And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
Young ass playbook, man.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Naeem Hines, his first carry. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him the first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. From the gun, Rivers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rivers. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 15 yards on the play, first down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of the defense.
That's complete to the running back, Naeem Hines. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Poole. 20. 10. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a jet touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mack. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Rivers now from the 50. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Brings up
a couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. That's complete to Jack Doyle, the tight end. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
1st and 10.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. And the catch made by Hilton. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there at 22.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Rivers now to throw on 1st down. And he whips that one incomplete there. He was looking for his running back, Nyheim Hines. And now it's 2nd down. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Taken down at the 19-yard line.
Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
This to Hines on the drop-off. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
After one, it's 13-6.
With the score, Jets 13, Colts 6.
They'll try to run with Hines. And he takes it in for a Colts score. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Now here's Rivers. He'll bring his guys up, and they'll go for the 2-point conversion. From the gun, Rivers. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And the formula there on the 2-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives. So a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. Now they are going for it. Darnold. And it is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. Play fake to Mack. Now Rivers. His throw caught at about the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 19 yards on the pickup there. And now they'll have it 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Naeem Hines with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. Rodrigo Blankenship on for the PAT. And again, it's no good. A few boo-birds coming out as he's missed his 2nd extra point here in the first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
When you're running the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
He's going to air it out deep for him, and that's caught inside the 30. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 29-yard line. That one covers 29 yards, 1st down. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Credit the sack to the Oregon Duck, DeForest Buckner. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You're talking about guys that they weren't playing football.
And the pressure gets to him again. Give the sack to Kamoko Toure.
Well, we knew this guy wasn't especially fleet of foot, but he tried to conjure up some escapability, but there was no way he was getting away on that one.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. He's going to air it out deep for Hogan and almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Colts are going to get it at the 20. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Starting the drive with a give to back. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
The ball carrier.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
Well, this is Hilton on the receiving end. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Rivers. He's got Jack Doyle. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
2nd down and 10, Darnold. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. He's going to find his tight end. That's Chris Herndon. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
A pickup of 10, but it brings up 4th down.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass, a run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. He's going to air it out deep for Hogan. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. And that's going to hit in the end zone as we restart things here in the 2nd half with a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Blesson Austin. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Wilson. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
drive starts with a completion out to the right. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
10 yards.
In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
The 24-yard line.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. And that is incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. They'll run for it with Hines. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. From the gun, Rivers. Taken in by the tight end, Doyle. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
They'll run on 1st down with Marlon Mack. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
The tackle.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Draw play. This is Hines. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, Rivers. And he's got his man. It's Hilton for the Colts touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Le'Veon Bell. It's a foot race. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. 72 yards.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Jets have made this a 1-score game. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Colts 27, Jets 20. Brett Maher to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Maher to kick it away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Complete to Hilton. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Operating from the gun. Rivers, middle of the field to the tight end Doyle. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. To the air again here, Rivers. The Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Blowing that play up was Henry Anderson.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Now that sack leaves Rivers and the Colts with a 3rd and long. From the gun, Rivers. Looking deep for Hilton. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Brad McDougald. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Again, it's Bell.
At the 4-yard line.
And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? They'll try and run for it with Bell. And the lane closes quickly for Bell, and he did not make it. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. They'll run it with Bell. And he is going to have the first down as he's up to his own 13-yard line. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
On the play. First down, Jets.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Darnold on first down. On the catch, it's Crowder. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. Darnold completes it. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. On first down, it's Darnold. He'll air this one out deep for Perriman. And Darnold going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Corey Willis.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal? End the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
On play action, Rivers looking for Campbell downfield. And his guys are going to take over at the interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8.
At the 36-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Darnold. Airing one out for Crowder. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up 3rd down. Back to throw. A screen to Bell. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
First down, Jets.
They'll look to throw. Throw complete to Herndon. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Now it's Darnold. That's complete. It's Bell. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 11 yards there. First down. On first down. Bell. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Now Bell. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Bell. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. Boy, hard to ask for a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score as the kick's away. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking deep for Hilton. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Darnold. Herndon's got it complete. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
40-yard line.
So it all rests now on the right foot of Brett Maher. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
Darnold now to throw. He's going to look deep for Perriman. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And we have free football overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it should end, going to overtime, because neither one got an advantage today.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far, and he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. 3rd and 8 situation. A tough spot here in overtime on the opening drive. Darnold, his first throw in overtime. He finds his target. It's Crowder. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
It's a gain of 10.
10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Shotgun, it's Bell, and he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On 2nd down, Darnold. Oh, and it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
At the 47-yard line.
Now the first throw in overtime for Rivers. That's complete to Marlon Mack. And past the 35, will be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
32-yard line.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Throwing Rivers. He's got Jack Doyle, and they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12. So he hooked up with a veteran there, and in overtime, that's not a bad idea. Go with the age and the experience.
Yeah, because sometimes the young guys, they give you the fresh legs and give you all that bounce. But in this type of a situation, sometimes those legs slow down a little bit as the enormity of the moment overwhelms them. The veteran guys, they tend to come through.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Staying on the ground with Mack. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run here with Mack. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal.
Brandon, I'd go ahead and kick it right now. I know it's only 2nd down, but I'd kick it and give myself a little margin for error here.
Don't wait for 3rd. Have the extra down just in case.
If something goes wrong.
And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT.
Touchdown.
A partner, a great game that we got to see, and making it extra.